I'm really excited to talk about Smithers, and I just noticed he's next on the bullet
Oh
points.
yeah,
So
Smithers. Let's start to Smithers.
I think we could have a special episode just delving into the psychological implications behind his character. It's pretty heavy character.
I think it is too, and I think, where we are based in the world right now, Smithers would have to act like that to fit in.
In his social circle, like his world. I think, I don't know. There's a very strange. Okay, when I first witnessed the interactions between Smithers and Burns, I felt that it was like more of like a father-son kind of connection. Like this guy didn't have a father growing up, or didn't have one that was around. So he latched onto him. He's right about the right age.
Yeah.
He kind of latched onto him as a father figure. But then later on in other episodes, I kind of got the feeling that it was more than that.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if it was like an Oedipal thing, like he was attracted to the father part and to a romantic part, or if it was just a purely romantic part. But there's something really complicated going on between that.
I mean,
in his head, there's got to be something crazy.
I mean, it's not secret. I mean, he's the largest collector of Malibu Stacy, which is the Barbie of the Simpsons world. He frequents a lot of where the other gay characters in the show hang out, like, for example, okay, there was an episode that they had, I think it was John Walters as a guest star. I think that's his name. John Waters? I'm not sure. Anyway, he played a gay character. And in one of the scenes, they bump into Smithers, and Smithers is like, "Oh, so this is your sick mother," because they were supposed to be doing something together,
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that they've hinted at plenty that at least about his. I mean,
it's like in Scary Movie. Okay, the character of one of the Wayans brothers, the one who
he like made his girl dress up like a football player.
And
he's like, oh, Terry.
The running joke through the movie is he's supposed to be gay, and at the end of the movie he's like, I'm not gay. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And I think it's the same thing with Smithers. He's very, very closeted, and I think that his position in town, in his social circle, in his professional circle,
it's just kind of been programmed into him to
suppress it.
Yeah. I mean, and I know plenty of, well, not plenty, but I know people that have lived that. I mean, I know people that have lived most of their adult lives in straight, marriages, and then one day realized that that's not what they wanted anymore. So I mean, hey, more power to you. It's just interesting how they made that sort of. They never really explained it.
No,
they gave you a few things, but then they would give you things that throw you off the trail too. I mean,
they put a neon sign around his head and said, basically, the only thing the only thing they didn't do is put a neon sign around his head saying closeted.
Yeah, basically,
it's hinted. But the great thing about it is that Smithers, his sexuality was accepted in the fandom very, very quickly. It wasn't like a contentious issue. It was okay, and
okay,
and I think because of that leads him to lead the life that he does, that he's got this unrequited love for somebody who will never give it back to him, but he has to be around all the time.
Wait, so he still, in essence, gets a great gift by getting to be around them and spend time with them. And he doesn't seem wholly depressed.
No, it's.
I mean, maybe it works for him. Maybe he's happy.
Yeah. And as I mentioned with that other character, it's not as if he's not dumb to that effect that it's never going to happen. So he does lead his life, albeit closeted, which is not a good thing.
But he's still living it to his fullest. For the most part. I mean, he's still like, I don't know.
He's living the best life that he can in the only way he knows how to live the life.
He's doing his thing. It's like we talked before about when Bill Clinton and the Monica Lewinsky thing.
Yep.
And everybody was all, oh, how come he, why did she stay with him and blah 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 blah. And well, what if that's their thing?
What if that's their thing? Yeah. What if
None of your business.
What if her and Bill had key swapping parties back in the day?
Dude. I mean,
stranger things have happened.
if she's not mad about it, why are you?